Hello, and welcome back to the Steve Ball Show. We're just going to be doing the Steve's picks this week because still there's no shows on um, that are good to watch. So we're going to be doing Steve's, Joe's, and Bill's picks for this week. And the first game is the Buffalo Bills versus Miami Dolphins. The Rotoboss says the Miami Dolphins are going to win 28-24. Joey says the Dolphins are win 32-38. Um, I think that it's going to be a close game because both are good teams. Even though, like I said last week, the Bills lost a lot of players, but they won somehow against um, I forget who they played last week, but they won. So um, against the Cardinals. But I think that the Dolphins just have the edge this year. I think that Tyreek Hill will have maybe one or two touchdowns. The running back most of it, if he plays, will have a touchdown. And the other running back will have a touchdown. Maybe, yeah. So I think it's going to be 35-28. The Dolphins win this game on Thursday Night Football. The next game is the San Francisco 49ers versus the Minnesota Vikings. Um, Joey says the 49ers win 40-28. Billy says the Niners win 37-27. I agree. I just think the Niners are way, way better than the Vikings. Um, the Vikings won last week, but the Vikings played the Giants last week. And the Niners won last on Monday night against the Jets without Christian McCaffrey, and they might not have him again, but I just think that the running back, the backup running backs they have is okay. So I think the Niners win this game easily against the Vikings. I think that the backup running back they have has two touchdowns. I think Kittle has a touchdown and Debo Samuel's a touchdown. So I agree with Joey's score. I think 49ers win this game in a blowout 40-21 against the Vikings. The next game is the Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. Billy has the Seahawks winning 27-21 against the Patriots. Joey has the Seahawks winning 21-17. I agree. I just think the Patriots got lucky last week against the Bengals. I think that the Seahawks will win this week. I think it'll be a close game because both teams are not that good. So I think that the Seahawks will win this game 24-17 against the Patriots in a close game, where they win by the last second um, touchdown. Next game is the New York Giants versus the Washington Commanders. Joey says the Commanders win 30-21. Billy says the Commanders win 24-20. I agree. I think the Commanders are way better than the Giants. The Giants are just going to be a bad team this year. Daniel Jones is not the answer at quarterback. They need a new quarterback. So I just think the Washington Commanders have really improved in the draft and free agency. I think Jalen Daniels once again proves why he was the top pick. I think he throws to Zach Ertz for a touchdown. I think the running back has a touchdown, and McLaurin has a touchdown. So I think they win this game 35-21. The Commanders win against the Giants. The next game is the LA Chargers versus the Carolina Panthers. Billy says the LA Chargers win 30-12. Joey says the Chargers win 34-17. I agree. The Chargers, I think, are way better than the Panthers. The Panthers need a new quarterback. Bryce Young, it doesn't look like he's the answer at quarterback. So until the Panthers prove me wrong, I just think they're not that good of a team. The Chargers are way better than that. So I think Justin Herbert rushes for two touchdowns. I think J.K. Dobbins has a touchdown. And one of the receivers has a touchdown. So and then a tight end touchdown. So I think they win this game easily. I think they win this game 40-17. The Chargers win against the Panthers. The next game is the New Orleans Saints versus the Dallas Cowgirls or Cowboys. Billy says the Cowboys win 31-20. Joey says the Cowboys win 20-24. I agree. I don't like to say this, but actually no, I'm gonna say the Saints upset the Cowboys. I just the Saints played really good last week against. I think they played the Panthers last week, and I think they continue to play good. I think that Kamara has 2 touchdowns. And I'm not sure if Michael Thomas is playing, but if he is, he has a touchdown. Chris Olave has a touchdown. And their defense comes away with a pick 6. So I think a back and forth game, but I think in the last seconds, the Saints win this game 35-31 on a last-minute field goal against the Cowgirls. The next game is the Indianapolis Colts versus the Green Bay Packers. Joey says the Packers win 28-21. Billy says the Packers win 31-24. I agree. I just think that the Packers are way better than the Colts. We'll see if Jordan Love plays this game because he got hurt last week against the Eagles. I wish him a full quick recovery. But if he doesn't play, we'll see how well Malik Willis plays. I think they throw to Musgrove for a touchdown. I think they throw to Watson for a touchdown. I think they throw to their other receiver for a touchdown. And then I think that Josh Jacobs has 2 touchdowns. So I think they win this game 38-24 against the Colts. The Packers win. The next game is the Cleveland Browns versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Joey says the Jaguars win 30-20. Billy says the Jaguars win 34-24. I agree. I just think the Jaguars are way better than the Browns. I thought the Browns would win last week, but they didn't. So I don't think they're going to win this week against the Jaguars. I think Trevor Lawrence throws a touchdown to Evan Ingram for a touchdown, and then Etienne has a touchdown. And I think their other receiver, I'm just drawing a blank. I think he has a touchdown, and Trevor Lawrence runs for a touchdown. So I think they win this game easily against the Browns. I think they win this game 30-21. The Jaguars win against the Cleveland Browns. The next game is the New York Jets versus the Tennessee Titans. Billy says the Jets win 26-20. Joey says the Jets win 32-17. I agree. I think the Jets bounce back from losing against a really good team in the Niners. I think Aaron Rodgers throws to Mike Williams for 2 touchdowns. I think that Breece Hall rushes for a touchdown. And they throw to Conklin for a touchdown. So I think they win this game in a bounce back game where Aaron Rodgers he gets back to being himself again. I think they win this game 31-17. The Jets win against the Titans. The next game is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Detroit Lions. Billy Rodabaugh says the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win 31-28 against the Lions. Joey says Lions win 28-21. I agree with Joey. I think the Lions win this game. I just don't think the Bucs are that great of a team, even though they won last week. But I think the Lions are way better. I think that Jared Goff throws to Ramon St. Brown for 2 touchdowns. I think Gibbs rushes for a touchdown and Montgomery rushes for a touchdown. I think they win this game 35-21. the Lions win against the Bucks. The next game is the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Baltimore Ravens. Billy's Redabout says the Ravens win 38-20. Joey says the Ravens win 32-20. I agree. I just think the Ravens bounce back from losing to the defending Super Bowl champion Chiefs. I think hopefully Derrick Henry has 2 rushing touchdowns. And Mark Andrews has a touchdown. And their receiver, I think they have Nelson Aguilar has a touchdown. And then Lamar Jackson has a touchdown. So I think they win this game easily against the Raiders. I think they win this game 38-21. The Ravens win against the Raiders. The next game is the Arizona Cardinals versus the LA Rams. Billy Redabout says the Cardinals win 28-22. Joey says the Rams win 30-21. I agree. I just think that the Rams are way better than the Cardinals. They're still young. I think that Cooper Kupp has 2 touchdowns. Their running back has a touchdown. And their tight end, Parkinson, has 2 touchdowns. So I think they win this game easily against the Cardinals. I think the Rams win this game 35-21 against the Cardinals. The next game is the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Joey says the Chiefs win 32-28. Billy says the Chiefs win 28-20. I agree. I just think that with both Joey and Billy, I think that the Chiefs are way better than the Bengals. I just don't know how good the Bengals will be this year. I think that Travis Kelce has 2 touchdowns. I think Pacheco has 2 touchdowns. And their new rookie running back, Xavier Worthy, has a touchdown. So I think they win this game easily against the Bengals. I think they win this game 35-17 against the Bengals. The next game is the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Denver Broncos. Billy Redabout says the Steelers win 28-24. Joey says Steelers win 21-14. I agree. I just think the Steelers are better than the Broncos. The Broncos are rebuilding. So I think that Justin Fields, if he plays, rushes for 1 touchdown, and Najee Harris rushes for a touchdown, and then they throw to Freiermuth for 2 touchdowns. So I think they win this game 28-14. The Steelers win against the Broncos. The next game is the Chicago Bears versus the Houston Texans. Billy Redabout says the Texans win 33-30. Joey says the Texans win 40-28. Yeah, I think the Texans blow out the Bears. The Bears got lucky last week in winning. I don't think they're that good. They're that good of a team. I do think it'll be a little bit competitive, maybe in the first half, but then in the second half, the Texans run away with the game. I think Stephon Diggs has 2 touchdowns. Joe Mixon has 2 touchdowns. Dalton Schultz has a touchdown. And then their other receiver has a touchdown. So I think they win this game. Like, I agree with Joey's score. I think they win this game 40-28. I think that the Texans win easily against the Chicago Bears. The next and final game is the Atlanta Falcons versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Billy says the Eagles win 36-21. Joey says the Eagles win 30-27. I agree. I just think the Eagles are way better than the Falcons. The Falcons should have won last week easily against the Steelers, but they didn't. So I just think that they're going to take a little bit of time to get used to having Kirk Cousins. So I think the Eagles win this game easily against the Falcons. I think that Barkley continues. I think he has 2 touchdowns. I think A.J. Brown has a touchdown. Devontae Smith has a touchdown. And maybe Dallas Goedert has a touchdown. So I think the Eagles win this game 38-24. The Eagles win this game. So thanks for watching this D-Ball Show. I hope all your teams win besides the Cowgirls, the Commanders, Giants, Cheatriots. So I hope that you have a good NFL Sunday, and please come back and watch again, Lord willing, next week. Thank you.